everybody, how are you doing today? This is an update on the crumpet rings that are in the middle in that pan for eggs. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of a recipe. So over here I have some eggs and feta cheese, a little bit of bacon on the right hand side, and a sausage, and then spinach and some other type of cheese for a breakfast sandwich. And as you see, I've got a brush for the bacon fat to get the insides of the crumpet rings nice and lubricated. A pair of silicone tongs for handling those things when they're hot, and a spatula, of course. So what I have here is, just want to show you, occasionally I take these things and wash them in the dishwasher or dunk them in water for quite some time. So there's a little bit of buildup of rust on them after a couple of years. So that's just something to keep in mind. This glass of water is not wine, that's just a little bit of water, which I'll show you a technique that I use for cooking. So when you're cooking spinach, this stuff wilts down pretty quickly. So you can just toss it in here and it will definitely reduce in size. So I'm going to put that in there, and then go ahead and put the bacon in these. See, they're already starting to wilt down. And this makes for a pretty good recipe with the spinach and the feta cheese. And it's pretty healthy for you. So a little bit of feta cheese in there. Gives it a nice tangy flavor. Now the reason why I have the water here is going to become apparent. So what I have is about 4 eggs. I'm going to separate them into 3 sections. Pour it in there, and that particular crumpet ring, I had a gap under it from probably something on the pan, so it leaked out a little bit. Okay, so that one I didn't fill up as much on the left-hand side, which is okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to close this up and allow it to cook on the top. And one of the techniques that I utilize is just a little bit of water on here. I just pour on the pan, and that creates some steam, and I cover the pan itself so that it continues to cook. So that steam will superheat and cook. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show how to flip these things. I don't know if I've shown these before in previous videos, but it's kind of an interesting technique. It can be kind of messy, so that might happen here, of course, when I'm videoing. But I just move these around. And then I get underneath the crumpet ring with the spatula, and then flip it over. That one was pretty successful. The more egg you put in here, the harder this is. Move these out of the way. We're going for 3 for 3. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't expect that. And then just take the knife. Usually I go to the non-sharp edge around here. Clear that away from there. And then just lift these out of the way. So those of you who want a breakfast sandwich option, over here you can just put the egg on top of some bread. In this particular case, this is grain-free bread. And then just drop the sausage on top of there. Now, you've been able to see how these crumpet rings are very useful in making this meal. So this, just take the egg out of there later on and scrub it with a scrubbing brush. It comes pretty clean. So that's it. These are the two options that are available by itself, with some feta cheese, and over here with just some sharp cheddar cheese. And it's a breakfast sandwich for your enjoyment. Thanks for watching.